Born in 1963, through hard work and a ton of dedication, Michael Jordan would eventually grow up to be a household name and one of the best basketball players that we've ever seen. In addition to his basketball success, he also made a lot of money from Space Jam, NBA titles, Nike, and more, netting him over $1.7 billion at the time of this recording. Let's quickly go over 3 things that you can take from Michael Jordan to increase your success in business, entrepreneurship, or even your side hustle.
I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed.
Failure in life is something that is natural since birth. Trying to walk and falling, trying to learn to speak and speaking gibberish, trying to learn how to ride a bike and falling down like 10, 15, 20 times plus before you get it. The older we get, the less we won't want to deal with, and that's actually the opposite take you should follow. Instead, you should be like Mike and continue to fail and fail so that you can be successful. Michael Jordan was not the top basketball player growing up as a teen and was even cut from getting into varsity in high school to instead junior varsity. And even after making it to the NBA, he still missed thousands of shots, hundreds of games, and missed 26 game-winning shots, but kept honing his craft day in and day out to continue to get better and become a beast. You need to accept that failure happens, and the more you fail while you're younger, the better it's going to be when you're older. And this is relative to any age. It's better to fail in your side hustle now at 25 versus waiting until you get to 45. It's better to start working on your, let's say, new chicken restaurant idea in your 60s like Colonel Sanders did with KFC versus waiting until you're 80. The list goes on and on.
To keep challenging myself. That to me was why I would say that the biggest battle was myself, because when you get to a certain pinnacle, you got to find some ways to keep going out there for 82 games.
Another pivotal step in your growth in business and entrepreneurship is the dreaded battle with challenging yourself. You don't want to become stagnant. You want to be like water, as Bruce Lee once said. You want to be able to adapt to change and growing in yourself. When you start your new side hustle, let's say a YouTube channel for example, you want to try creating videos that you like as well as what you think an audience will like, right? You may not have a ton of money, so you're using your phone camera and a regular mic, and you start slowly growing on YouTube. As you grow, you want to continue to watch your analytics and see what's working and what's not, and challenge yourself to try new things to grow even more. This can apply to any business, from creating a new video editing style, a new product that best fits your set audience, heck, even a new approach on marketing. If you continue to challenge yourself and grow, you can find new and faster ways to get to your monetary goal that you've been eyeing for.
Well, that's all right. Let's see if all that trash talking starts when it's 0-0 instead of 5-6 point lead. That's where it starts.
Having a high-paying skill is great. It's even greater when said skill can make you millions a year. But that won't quite be enough if you're trying to ascend to a level beyond that, which is the case of basketball millionaires trying to ascend to $1 billion, or for you trying to ascend to making 6 figures or 6 figures to becoming a millionaire. Michael Jordan made less. He made less than $100 million while playing basketball, making the majority of his money through businesses and other deals to get $1.7 billion. Not only does he have his Jordan deal with Nike, he's invested in several tech startups, corporate deals with companies like Gatorade, buying out the Charlotte Hornets basketball team in 2010, and a lot more. So when you're growing in your business, your side gig, your new product, be mindful that once you get that down, branching out to multiple sources of income, being from stocks, real estates, endorsements, etc., you're gonna want that extra push to really excel and not have to worry about losing everything if your main source of income fails. What's up, Financial Hawks? It's cool to see you guys who made it to the end. Just wanted to give a thanks for watching the video, and definitely let me know in the comment section if there's any other millionaires, billionaires, or people who are entrepreneurs who you would like for me to do next. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.